here are my plot predictions for Garten of BANBAN 0. It's definitely not gonna be easy, simply because of the nature of the Garten of BANBAN franchise. Sometimes there are just things that are impossible to predict. Our goal isn't really told in the trailers. The Steam description says that we have to find out who we are or something like that. It also says that we need to step out of our cell and meet our neighbors. So we are obviously playing as one of the monsters. It wouldn't make sense for humans to be trapped in cells. To me, the only monster that I think we will play as is this thing. I'm pretty sure this creature is a secret experiment created by a few scientists. They wouldn't mention that we need to find out who we are if we weren't some sort of special character in the BANBAN franchise or universe. We see this area in the trailer as well. It looks like this is the main area, or kind of the hub area. I think the holes in the walls are probably the cells that they're talking about. The ones where the experiments are. I don't know why there are so many of them. I'm guessing this is where the game starts off. I think this big door is the thing that we have to open at the end of the game. Most of the recent BANBAN games have that. As you can see, there's a massive monster behind it. At least the final boss of the game is obvious. The thing I'm confused about is what he even hits. The first thing that comes to mind is Zolfius, but to be honest, I think this might be a brand new creature. The same way we see other new creatures in trailers. Looks like we're in a cave and using the mushroom as light. It's weird, because it looks like we're pretty early on into the game. We're just like holding a bunch of key cards in our hand, and I assume that the farther we are into the game, the more key cards we have. That would only make sense. I think this is showing that all the characters are about to fight this giant snake monster. I don't think we can win against that. I'm just wondering what we need to do in order for the door to open. Maybe we just need to push a button in all of the areas like in BANBAN 6, or we need to do something completely different. Imagine if we were tasked by all of the characters and bring them to the main area, so we can all open the door and defeat the snake for whatever reason. We see the player walking with Kittysaurus here, like they're following us. This might also explain the mushroom thing, how we're carrying him back to the main area. Let's talk about this part of the trailer. It's showing the character's case number and their status. I don't know why. First thing that comes to mind is zoochosis, where you take care of the animal. But why do we need to know this? It doesn't make sense. Are the characters going to turn on us at some point in the game or something? That would honestly make the story a bit more interesting, if that's the case. I could be completely wrong, considering that I'm literally trying to plot predict a Garten of BANBAN installment. Okay, I've been ignoring this thing throughout this entire video, because I don't want to talk about it. What even is this? It actually looks like the weirdest thing ever. It looks like it's in the main hub area, so it might have something to do with opening the doors to the other area. We don't see a keycard reader in any of the doors, so this might be the only way to open. Maybe you have to send out the correctly sized circle to go to that other circles for the door to open. That's my best guess. So my final plot predictions are that the game starts with us in a cell where we escape. We find our way to the main hub and meet BANBAN and Bambolina. They tell us that we have to find all of their friends. Once we find them all, we open the door that leads to maybe the truth of who we are, or maybe to an exit. But instead, there's a giant monster we have to fight. That's really all I got. It's going to be interesting to see how the game is actually going to play out.